So the other week I stumbled into a bit of a rabbit hole. For context, I usually don't check my personal Instagram account, but I do every once in a while to keep up with old school friends. There's this one boy who went to my old school. I didn't really know him very well, but I saw some pretty interesting things on his Instagram story. For privacy reasons, I'm obviously not going to say who he is, and I didn't take screenshots because this was a while ago, and now that I've decided to make it, I can't screenshot. But I saw a post shared from an account called The Misogyny Prophecy. This account is gone now. I wouldn't doubt that it was reported, but I looked into it and I found some other ones that follow the same formula as that other account. You may be wondering, what formula are you talking about here? And that's a good question. One that'll be answered right after the intro. So there are 4 accounts we're going to be talking about here. I'm going to censor the accounts' names for legal reasons. If any of these account owners want to reach out for me to get credit in the description, just DM me. Anyways, first account is up. Helping kings stay straight and chase the bag since 1776. I don't know why 1776 specifically is important, because the main thing that happened then was the Declaration of Independence being signed, but I'm not going to try to think too much about that. Fellas, text her at 1111 and 444. She'll think the universe showing her a sign. Stay toxic, kings. Hit up Shorty at 444 saying the stars aligned and that y'all zodiac signs made you perfect for each other, only to blow her back out at her place just to ghost her afterwards. And then I found a comment under that post. It's very long, but here's what it is. 1. Don't get attached. She's not your girl. It's just your turn. 2. They operate best when the driver has well-furnished garage. Always work on yourself. 3. If she doesn't do what you paid for, return her to the streets. 4. Always have ties to different street dealerships. 5. If she doesn't give you peace, comfort, and cooperation, return her to the streets. 6. She's only under your command whilst in your proximity. The streets will always be in her. 7. Don't ignore the red flags. You may be incompatible with this one. Dump her and return her to the streets. 8. Understand how long you'll need her and return her back to the streets when you're done. 9. If she stops operating, talk to her and give her a minute to get back to operation. If not, return her back to the streets. 10. They usually return to good drivers they took advantage of. Do as you please, but remember to return them back from whence they cometh, the streets. So I'm not going to comment on any of that. First, I just want you to see what type of people I'm talking about before I go out of my way to really comment on it. This isn't going to be a wholesome video, so if this isn't something you want to watch right now, this is the time to click off. Don't talk to me about we forever and then leave when I cheat. If Shorty leaves you after you cheat, then she ain't the one. She should have mind her own business. So basically, these are the guys who degrade women, call them hoes, say they're for the streets, and they essentially do the same thing, then get angry when women are doing it. And it's not that they aren't self-aware either. They know. Every single one of the 4 accounts I talk about in this video either has misogyny or toxic in their name. They know and they don't care. Cheat on her. If you feel bad, she the one. So, gross. Okay, got that covered. But it's the description of this post I wanted to mention. Something light to kick off #MisogynyMay. Now this hashtag has 5,000 plus posts, so the posts here are of course misogynistic, but one thing I noticed up to this point is that a lot of the posts have this guy in the photo. It's not particularly related to the caption, just he's in it. I cannot remember who he is. I know he's a rapper, but I'm not really into that kind of music, so I've seen him around, but I don't know who he is. Is he like an openly misogynistic rapper or something? Like, it's a lot of posts that have him specifically, and I cannot figure out why. This isn't part of the video, this is just me asking, because I genuinely do not know. Her, no pussy for you tonight. Me, no pussy from you tonight. That was deep. Also, I'm just now realizing my phone is just filled with screenshots from this, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but it doesn't make me happy. I want you. That wasn't me. Sorry. Who was it then, huh? My demons. The guy from my old school commented on this post, and I want to read it because I think the replies he got are a really good example of toxic masculinity, but also I don't want anyone to have enough information to find out who the guy is. Rip. May she never find happiness unless it's with me. Amen. God is probably kicking, screaming, crying, and throwing up when he gets a prayer like this. I know I would. So, one of the accounts I was going to use as an example randomly disappeared while I was looking for posts, so, I saved the username, but it's gone now. Here's to hoping that an astrology girl saved that man from himself and fixed him, I guess. That was a joke. Sort of. Mostly a joke. Another disclaimer, if you feel like you need to fix the person you're dating, just stop. It's not your job to play spirit guide for these people. While she's busy sliding down walls listening to Summer Walker, I'm sliding my... Actually, never mind. Let me look for another post. I'm not gonna say that one. Summer Walker really got y'all hoes acting crazy, talking about you gun beat ya person. Leave him. Do this, do that, okay. Keep playing and summer gun make y'all feel winter. No hoodies, no car rides, no crib, and you gonna have a cold-hearted ass person. Keep playin'. I see this lil album got all these hoes actin' up and feelin' more powerful than ever, and that's fine, 'cause little do they know that summer is gonna be the reason they really feel winter. Fellas, if she asks for any of your hoodies, the answer is no. If she needs a ride in your car, the answer is no. She can walk in that cold winter brisk. Also, activate that cold heart too. Be very cold-hearted and ruthless. Go give dick and warmth to another shoddy who's behaving. Make sure these hoes who want to act up feel like they got superpowers from this little album. Make sure they really feel winter and the cold wrath from their actions and behavior. Make sure winter is cold and miserable since they want to act up. Okay, so I have a lot to say about this one, but first, you know that one Megamind meme that's like, you're a villain, just not a super one? That's literally what I kept thinking about when I read this.
Oh, you're a villain, all right. Just not a super one.
Also, I don't know what Summer Walker is. I don't know if that's mainstream or... I don't even know if that's the artist or the album name. I don't know what it is my point. This isn't me trying to have my I'm not like other girls moment. I just don't know, but, guys, I hate to say this, but if you're a Summer Walker fan... You got a big storm coming.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Also, again, yes, I know these people are self-aware. The account that posted this is one of the ones I was talking about with toxic in the username. I just think it's ironic that they say that if you listen to music, or literally just music, you're going to be with a cold-hearted person. As if you aren't already if you're dating this guy. And then threatening with taking away the reason you're dating him or something. I'm younger than what I assume their idea of the age range of these women are, and I don't feel threatened by these ideas at all. I don't own any hoodies I really like, but I could just buy one. Most of my friends are either in the process of getting their license or already have them, so if I asked for a ride and they said no, I could just ask another one. Only reason I'm not in that group is because I was a summer baby, so I should have my license by this summer. I mean, I would assume the women they're talking about have licenses, but I guess not. Anyways, on to a more light-hearted post. Girls start losing an argument and all of a sudden start calling you gay and accusing you of hating women. I mean, if you get offended from being called gay, I'm just gonna assume you're in the closet. Also, I don't know what he means by accuse. He does hate women. That's kinda obvious. Wasn't this one... Wait... I feel like this was one of the ones with misogyny in the name. And if it's not, they have this... If it's not one of the ones with misogyny in the name, they have the exact same mentality. So I have no idea what he means by accuse of hating women, because he does. Now, as I said, their idea of women is probably older than me. But let's be real. I found this account through a kid the same age as me, and I'm a high school sophomore. For people who don't know what age range that is, it's about 15 to 16. These are kids that are being taught to have this mentality. Kids who are being taught to have a mindset as unhealthy and hypocritical as this. The main reason I'm trying to keep people from finding out exactly who I got this from is because I don't want him to even be in the realm of possibly getting harassed. He's just a kid who's being socialized with a mindset that's destroying the men who follow it. And I'm willing to bet that's what happened to the owners of these accounts too. Believing you're inherently better than an entire group of people and that you have control over them isn't going to do anything except make you feel lonely and hypocritical. Weaponizing something as beautiful and natural as relationships is going to do nothing but hurt you, and hurt the people you know. Anyways, I know this was a darker end to a video than I intended. I'm going to do a Young Justice video next week to hopefully clear the air a bit and make way for more lighthearted videos because the turn in my content has been, less than ideal. If you want to see non-misogynistic content on Instagram, any one of my accounts are something you could follow, or just my other socials in general. If you like this video, leave a like or dislike, whichever you fancy. Subscribe if you want to see more, and with that, I hope you have a beautiful day.